Hello, it is currently 7:26 at night, and I just got this video edited, and I apologize in advance that it is going to be shaky. So if you have a problem with motion sickness, please be cautious. As I say in the video, you can look away from the screen and just don't watch it because it's mainly just going to be me talking. So if you want to, you can just look away and listen to me speak. Like an audiobook. Yeah, so just, do what you gotta do to do whatever. But this is just a video of me explaining my dreams in the last few days. And hopefully you find it as interesting as I do, so. But, yeah, so. Okay, bye! Well, not really bye, but continue watching and subscribe and like. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. And also, I just want to apologize in advance also for the sound quality. I know that in the first video that I do on this video, it's really hard to hear because I think I had the heater on and it kind of just muffled what I was saying. And I thought I was yelling at the camera, but apparently I wasn't. So if you can hear me, cool. If not, I'm sorry. Just skip until you see the next outfit. It's the same jacket, but it's a different shirt, I believe. Yeah, just do that. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so I just remembered, and now that I have a phone mount for my car, I know, new information, but yeah, so I just remembered a few of my dreams the last few nights, and I figured, why not talk about it, because I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm stuck in traffic, so that's nice. But yeah, so a few nights ago or whatever, I had a dream that it was like a zombie apocalypse, and it was really weird, but yeah, so anyways, yeah, zombie apocalypse, they're chasing me and stuff, and then yeah, right before I think they get me, I wake up. I'm like, oh crap, okay, cool. And then last night I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I had another zombie dream. But this time it wasn't just like an apocalypse, no. The government was storing, it was kind of like a concentration camp but for zombies, if that makes sense. So it was like they had these concentration camps of just like open land, but it was like fenced off, kind of like cows. It just looked like cow property to me. Yeah, sorry if it's really shaky. Ignore that. Look away from the screen. Just listen to me talk. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so there's all these zombies like in these, areas and stuff. And the fences weren't that big. They were like maybe chest high or so. And, for reference, whatever, I'm 5'8", I think. But yeah, so I'm like 5'8", roughly. And so like chest high. Then I start, I don't know, talking to the owner of the property or something, and I'm like, oh, well, why don't they, have they ever gotten out or whatever? And as I say that, one freaking jumps over the dang fence and starts chasing me through the aisles, or the aisles, the alleys between these buildings, and this, like, it seriously, like, reminds me of a concentration camp, like, the ones that I learned about in school, and, like, the movies and stuff you see based off of it, and the pictures and stuff that I've seen. But it seriously looked like that, but like zombies instead of yeah. But yeah, so I just figured I'd share that. Because, it's been on my mind. And I just remembered that I had a really bad dream last night. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so. Yeah, I'm heading over right now. Anyways, I'm gonna continue listening to music, and I can't do that with you guys, so goodbye. Hello. I'll fix my phone again. We're back for another shaky morning here, and I just remembered my dream last night, at least part of it. In my dream, I was just kind of. Hold on. Merging. Let me over. Thank you. Yeah, now you're crooked because, yeah. I'm driving and this is Don't do this. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, my dream last night. I was driving on the highway, and I just remember, like, just driving or whatever, and then I was, like, going pretty fast, so I was just like, okay, like, you know, driving speedy, whatever. I'm still waking up, by the way, so if I sound weird or if I'm talking weird, that's why. Yeah, that's why. But yeah. So, anyways, I was driving on the highway, going pretty fast, over the speed limit, in my dream, and there was this, like, van. Like, you know those vans that are, like, the speed trap vans that just sit along the side of the road, and if you're speeding, then it takes a picture of you in your car and sends it to you in the mail? Yeah, it was, like, one of those kind of vans, but there was a guy sitting in the back of the van with, like, the doors wide open, like some sort of action movie or whatever, and he was just sitting there with this, like, large camera thing. It was large. It was, like, that big, you know, he was just holding it, whatever. And, yeah, so he's, like, holding that and aiming at my car, just like, you know, we're gonna get you. Yeah, so that was my dream. They never, like, pulled me over. I think they attempted to or something, but then they were like, whatever, and then they drove off. But it was just weird, because it was like, why go through all of that, you know, staring at me all mean and stuff, and yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. Now, I kind of want to do is, if I can remember my dreams the next day, because I have some really weird dreams, and I like sharing them, because, you know, yeah, it's fun. Also, if I share them, then I can look back on them and be like, oh my gosh, I remember that dream, you know? But yeah, there's this other dream that I remember having all the time as a kid. I don't know if I've had it recently in the last few years, but I know, like, every year, the night before Halloween, I would have the exact same dream for, like, I don't even know, years, every freaking year, same day, same night. Yeah. So anyways, that dream, I'm, like, walking through a haunted maze or something, haunted house or whatever, and it's weird because, like, when I'm walking into this place, it kind of looks like a old abandoned mine shaft dressed up to look like a haunted maze house thing, right? And so I'm walking into this, like, mine shaft looking thing, and it's got, like, these little play, you know, like, decorative skeletons and just decked out in Halloween stuff, right? There's, like, skeletons and bats and, you know, creepy things and whatever, and that I'm, like, walking through, but as I get through this maze thing, and it's weird because every year that I have this dream, sorry, off track, but not really, every year that I have this dream, the people that I'm friends with or that I know or that I care about are with me in this dream. So, like, every year it would be different because I'd have different friends for the most part. And, yeah, so these people would be going with me through this creepy haunted thing. And as we go through and stuff, I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm the only one that can see this part. So I walk through, and all of a sudden, all of the skeletons and the creepy decoration things and all that stuff starts moving. And I'm, like, telling my friends, I'm like, why is this all moving? Like, it's all moving. Like, do you not see this? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, this is just a really creepy place. You're imagining stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. And I'm you know how you see in the movies and stuff where the doll's head kind of just goes, you know, so stuff like that. But yeah, so it was like that stuff at first, just the skeletons moving a little bit, and I would notice it, but nobody else would. And then all of a sudden, they started moving a lot more, like moving out of their spots and moving, like, you know, like it was alive and coming after me and coming after us and everything. And I would tell my friends, be like, no, we gotta run, like, we gotta go right now because these things are alive. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, you gotta go. And then next thing you know, like, you know, in a movie, that one of them grabs one of my friends and, you know, drags him down this freaking coal mine. And then the other ones believe me, and they can't see what's going on, but they seen our friend being dragged down the coal mine. It's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, bear with me. Anyways, so then we finally start running back towards the entrance, like where we came in from or whatever, because we're like, there's no way we're going to keep going through this, because as we go through it, it gets progressively worse and worse. So then we start running back towards the entrance, and as we're doing that, like, the things are becoming like slower in sense, or like they're losing power in a way, like they can't move as much as they normally would, I guess. But yeah, so as we get closer to the entrance and stuff,
watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
And it's weird because there's like, at the very, very beginning, there is like a barrier. So as soon as we get through that barrier, and it's like an action movie here, you know, when people are running and stuff, and there's things chasing you, and they almost get you, but then you get to that barrier, and then they get smashed into the barrier, and then they don't get anywhere, type of thing. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, if you know at all what I just said. Yeah. But yeah, so at the very entrance or whatever, once we get there, then they just kind of came to a halt, and they just kind of stare at us like, dang it, we didn't get you. We'll get you next time, or whatever, you know? And to have that every single year, having that same dream every single year, it kind of messes with your mind, because you're like, oh, they will get me eventually. They will get me next year, you know? And it's weird. But, I mean, it's kind of interesting. And like I said, I don't think I've had that dream in a few years at least. But it's weird because it's like, it's something that I'll always remember, because I had it for so many years straight. Like every year on the same day. And every year I'd forget about it. And then that day would come around and I'd be like waking up cold sweat and, you know, freaking out. Just, you know, losing my mind, because I remember exactly how everything goes. The only difference is the people that I'm with and stuff like that. But yeah,
watch out,
weird.
vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Interrupting me again. How rude. But alright, I'm gonna stop recording now. I know I'm not like holding my phone or anything, but you know, it's still a distraction. It's not safe. But so I'm gonna just continue driving another, let's see, half an hour to work. But yeah, see you guys later. I just remembered what I was trying to say that I got distracted from saying, so I'm gonna say it now. Yeah, so basically what I was trying to say was, I think I'm going to keep recording, you know, if I can remember my dreams, I'm gonna keep doing this and keep recording myself, you know, and explain what goes on in my dreams, just because I, you know, kind of want a record of what's going on in my dreams, also because I find it interesting. That's what I was trying to say. And I get easily distracted by things, and, you know, my car interrupting me was very rude, and then that made me forget what I was saying. Anyways, so, now, goodbye. Back to shakiness, yay! I have a new dream. So, it's going to be a short one.
Stay to the left to South Drive.
So it's going to be a short one, because it wasn't that much that I can remember, at least. So, all I know is that, oh, wow, that is really rough and shaky. I'm sorry. Just don't look at the screen. Anyways, yeah, so last night I had a dream that I was living, so we were still living in the same situation or whatever as we are now, but I was looking into buying a place. Well, this place, just like, I don't know, I was just like looking around or whatever, and my boss, for some reason, was like, hey, my lady has, you know, whatever, she has a property with like a trailer on it, and it's like the trailer that Maggie lives in on the ranch. We just watched the ranch. We finished that last night. She has this like trailer, arrow, whatever the heck it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Don't fall. Okay. But yeah, so she's like, you know, if you want, you know, for 160,000, I think she was saying in my dream, like 160,000, I could have the piece of land, and this little trailer thing, right? And I was like, heck yeah. So I talked to Anthony about it, and I was like, hey babe, I'm like, here's the deal, we can live in this thing for 160,000. She's gonna fix it up too and make it all nice and remodeled and, you know, look nice again and stuff. But yeah, and we can live there, you know. And he's like, really? I'm like, well, what the dude, like, I bought, you know, yes, really. But yeah, so I guess in our dream, our plan was to live in the little trailer thing while we build our, like, dream house or something, you know. Like, we were just gonna build the house, like, from bottom to top type of thing on our own. And then I woke up and nothing ever happened. My phone keeps falling sideways, I'm sorry. But I'm actually moving for once and not, like, just sitting in freaking traffic doing nothing. I'm actually driving and moving for once, and my phone's just not having it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I'm almost to work now, so I will see you guys later, and hopefully I'll actually get this edited and put up soon, because I'm lazy and I haven't done anything. I'm sorry, but yeah. And I'm working on that studio thing. I just, you know, gotta pay bills first before I can make more time for, you know, that type of stuff. But it will be coming. Don't worry, I haven't made any progress or done anything towards a studio type thing, so just wait for that, and that will happen. Yeah, hopefully I remember to actually record it. That would suck. But yeah. Okay.